My son has never been back. No COVID shot, no flu shots, nothing. I mean, when we really get into what's in these vaccines, the questionable substances that they use, you wonder why is people like me out here. More importantly, you realize that skipping these shots is not about being rebellious. It's about making informed decisions. Now, real quick, if you're not feeding your family whole, nutrient-dense foods, if you're not supporting their immune function naturally, and then you're skipping vaccines about building a foundation, that's not conscious parenting, that's just reckless. When you understand that the immune system is designed to protect us, it makes you wonder why they're using ingredients like aluminum, mercury, formaldehyde, and even aborted fetal cells. What's up with that? Now, all of these ingredients are linked to serious issues such as neurological damage, autoimmune disorders. By the way, did you know approximately 1 in 6 children have eczema right now? Now, doctors are discovering that glyphosate from the food and aluminum from the vaccine don't just harm the individual separately, but together they cause more damage, especially in the brain. And yes, aborted fetal tissue is in several vaccines. Never made sense to me. Why do I need that in my body? You mean to tell me that the creator that made our bodies to function flawlessly, I breathe while I sleep. I don't have to tell my body to breathe. I don't have to tell my body to pump the blood, right? But somehow I made it here and I needed aborted fetal tissues in me? That doesn't make sense. Now, whether you care about the ethics or not, foreign DNA being injected into a developing body will come with long-term consequences. And we're only just beginning to understand what those consequences are. Because remember, there are no long-term studies. Y'all are it. Bottom line, these shots are part of an ongoing experiment. The long-term effects are still playing out. Now let's look at some numbers real quick. In 2000, autism rates were 1 in 150. In 2025, they're 1 in 31. Are you not alarmed? Now let me break down exactly how I've kept my son healthy without vaccine. People love to ask me, if you don't vaccinate your son, how do you keep him from getting sick? Can you tell the propaganda is working? It's really simple. I support his immune system with what it actually needs to thrive rather than foreign substances. Now here's how we do it. It's really 5 important steps. 1, real food. Real food equals real immunity. We keep it whole and nutrient dense. We got foods like elderberry, garlic, sea moss, onions, some sort of citrus, whether it's lemon or lime, etc. These always stay on deck. These are not trends for us, they're staples. Step 2 is detoxing, because detoxing is not negotiable. We do daily cleanses, whether it's through teas, fresh juices, herbs, binders, etc. So for us, it might be dandelion tea. It might be lemon in hot water. It might be diatomaceous earth. It might be some herbs for parasite cleansing. It might be onions in the socks. Essentially, I'm giving him whatever his body needs so that he can release toxins rather than store them. Now, next up on the list is getting our minerals up. It's so much deeper than diet. We touch grass daily. Get barefoot, feet on the earth. Soak up the sun. You have receptors that only the sun can hit. That means a vitamin D supplement is not adequate. We're going to go into that another day. We breathe in clean, fresh air. All of this plays a role in keeping his immune function strong and balanced. Next is sleep, because the body cannot function properly if it's not resting adequately. One thing I don't do is play about my baby's sleep. And lastly, prevention. We don't wait for sickness to show up. The moment I see any symptoms, I act expeditiously. Whether it's sniffles, a sore throat, etc., I'm putting onions in his socks. I'm getting herbs ready to go. We're gargling salt water. We're consuming minerals at an all-time high, and we're avoiding any processed foods, anything that might inhibit the immune function. I want you to understand that this is not luck, it's intention. Now understand that this life is not for everybody. If you're wondering if you should back a child or not, don't let my decision influence yours. I'm simply sharing information so that you can make an empowered decision for your family. Listen, you gotta know what's going into your child's body. That means reading labels, researching ingredients, and understanding the risks. Don't just take anyone's word for it, not the FDA and not even mine. I want you to look it up. Do your own research. And let's be real, strong immunity doesn't just magically happen. You can't skip shots and then feed your child fast food and processed food, avoid detoxing, and expect a healthy outcome. Building a resilient body takes intention. Now, the biggest takeaway, don't let fear be the reason behind your decision making. Whether it's fear of illness or fear of judgment, that should never be in the driver's seat. When you nourish the body, detox consistently, and minimize exposure to toxins, that's where real protection begins. That's how I've managed to protect my son for over a decade without vaccine. It means never having to be afraid because I trust that there is always something in nature that he can use to strengthen his immune function. Do what aligns with your spirit, whether that means going all in, delaying, being super selective, or opting to avoid them altogether. Make sure it's because you've done your research and not because you've been pressured. At the end of the day, this is about taking your power back, and you have to live with your decisions that ultimately will impact your seed. Ask the hard questions, trust your intuition, and don't be afraid to challenge somebody, even if they got a couple of letters behind their name. Because to them, you're just a number. They're okay with you being a statistic. Let's not forget, this industry is about profits over people, period.